Hey everyone, welcome to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith and this is...
Pet McDonald, and we're here to begin our playthrough of Quadropolis.
Quadropolis. I should mention we have played this a couple times already. In the first game, Pep, you beat me by a solid 10 points, I think.
Solid.
Yeah. But in the second game, I beat Pep.
Yep.
I beat Pep's score from the first game, but he still beat me by 11 points, I think it was.
Let's go for 12 this time.
We can't let that happen. Please help me. Actually, you guys will help me. We'll probably do about 2 rounds of this, then stop, and you guys can help me decide what to do next. Dig myself out of whatever hole I've gotten myself into. But first, let's go to the table and figure out who's going to be taking the first turn.
Let's take a look.
In one hand, I have a red piece, and the other, a blue one. Pep, pick a hand, and that's the person who'll go first.
This one.
Oh, Pep, you picked yourself. So Pep's going first, and you get to place an architect. So much potential here, Pep. These empty cities waiting to be filled up.
I'm going to start off with Sally, and she is going to...
You're going to start naming your architects?
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to remember the names?
Oh, yeah. She's taking this nice factory with some very high production.
High pollution, you mean? So Pep will gain 3 energy units.
And I shall place it here.
All right, so you're filling up your city with some smog to begin with. And I'm going to use Gandalf the Wizard here. He's going to take this apartment complex, this tower block. Well, the odd thing is I've got all these people coming into my town, but they've got nowhere to work. Maybe they'll go over to your city to work. So I'm getting 3 people here.
You'll need a visa. I'm across the border.
That's true. And I can't forget, which I often do, to move the urbanist to the spot that I was pointing to. Back over to Pep.
Alrighty then. Carl here will be taking this public service building.
That is a good one.
Yeah, because this one provides 2 victory points.
That's right. If you can activate it by the end of the game, which I'm sure you'll be able to do.
Yeah, at some point I'll put people in my city.
Yeah, you're certainly giving them lots of places to work. Don't forget to move the urbanist, which is going to go into that position. There's nothing new residents like a clean park. So Chris here is going to build a park, and the best place for this is beside one of the tower blocks. The more I have around it, the more points it'll give me at the end of the game. The other thing I was hoping with this placement is that it would shut down this row here from Pep, because the urbanist here means he can't take really any of these unless he comes from another angle, perhaps using maybe your 1 architect, which I like to save the 1 for the end. I don't know about you, but I find there's usually lots of places you can place the 1. Sometimes it gets a little harder to place the other architects at the end of the round.
You're not wrong. I am going to take from that row though.
Yes.
Because I'm going to go here.
And you're grabbing another public service building. Now these ones score the most points based on being in different colored districts.
Fiona's gonna place it right about here.
Okay.
And better move this marker. Bing!
Anne is gonna build a factory here. Our people need somewhere to work, so I'm gonna pick up this factory, placing it here, and collecting 2 energy units, effectively blocking this row here from Pep.
Well, you know what they say about taking the initiative. So George is going to build this one, and it's going to allow me.
Oh yeah, it's going to give you the first player.
First player.
Nice. And it's also going to give you your first resident.
Time for me to start placing some of my resources.
Right, and these aren't locked in place. Pep can move these around later if he decides there's somewhere else he'd rather put them. And the urbanist is going to go here. Time to engage in some importing and exporting. Tom's going to build a harbor. This is going to gain me 2 energy units.
Look at you just cruising along.
That's right. I'm going to place this harbor here beside the factory, which will give me 3 points at the end of the game. And I'll place a couple of my resources as well, just to show that these have been activated. In fact, I can even put one of these as pollution onto the park. But I won't at this point, just in case people are trying to figure out what energy they might be able to use when helping me later on at the start of the 3rd round. Well, we're zipping right along here. Our cities are taking shape. Pep, you've got a couple of public service buildings. Don't know what you're really going for there.
Yeah, I've been watching Daredevil, so I'm really into the law. I am the law.
And you got a factory, a rundown apartment. It's kind of like Hell's Kitchen over there.
Yeah, I guess I'm the kingpin.
Well, you are red. Maybe you're the Daredevil.
No, I want to be kingpin.
Okay. Well, I don't know what I am over here. I've got a little mishmash of everything, a nice little park going, harbor's bustling, people are moving. Maybe I'm Metropolis.
Yeah, Quadropolis, Metropolis.
Yeah, yeah. I'm blue here. Superman's come in.
Oh, Kingpin would definitely beat Superman.
I don't think so.
It's pretty even.
Maybe in this game he will. So we'll set up for the 2nd round. We'll go back to the table and see what happens.
All right, let's start off with Coral here. He's going to...
Coral?
Coral.
I think his name was Carl before.
Yeah, I'm doing a Rick Grimes.
Okay.
Coral.
All right, well, what's Coral building?
He's building this building of apartments. This one's much nicer than my other one.
Well, it certainly attracted quite a few more people. You've got 3 more people in your city now.
And that really gets my city bustling.
Oh, right, you're going to be able to activate a whole bunch of stuff.
Yes.
Well, I'll place the urbanist for you while I think about what I'm going to do next. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to place Gandalf here. He's going to activate, well, build, I should say, this harbor. And I'm going to put it into my city right here. I don't gain resources, but it will be worth 2 additional victory points if I activate it by the end of the game. And I'm going to be able to activate it right now, actually. And I'll slide the urbanist over to here. Now, you guys won't realize this, but Pep was hemming and hawing here a little longer than usual. Why was that?
Oh, just a lot of things I got to think through.
Did you want that harbor I took?
I did. So I had to rethink my strategy a little. But I'm going to take Fiona, and she is going to get all fired up and build another big factory.
Oh my gosh. So that means a few more energy units are going to be coming into your city here. A total of 4 you have. Okay, into the corner position.
Well, looks like I'm using up the last of my population to get this factory going, though.
And the urbanist will move into this position. And is going to step over here and build another harbor.
I'm going to start harboring a grudge here.
Oh, please don't. I'm going to put it in this location and gather up another energy, a little more pollution, and an inhabitant. And the urbanist will go here.
Man, this place is turning into a jungle. Good thing I got George here to build me a building.
George of the jungle, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to build yet another law office.
I was very tempted to try and take that during the last turn, but I was afraid it wouldn't serve me as well as something else.
Oh, we can't forget to move Keith.
Keith Urban. The urbanist has moved. Time to add a few more people to Metropolis. Chris is going to build this location here, which I'll put beside my park and activate with a little bit of energy. I should also activate my harbor here. And I'm collecting the first player token.
Don't forget your inhabitant.
Oh, right. Exactly. I get 1 there. Pep, over to you for your last placement.
Well, it looks like I need somewhere for all these people to shop, so I'm going to have Sally build me a shopping market.
There weren't as many options for you this time around with that 3. And thankfully I have my 1 left over, which gives me a few choices. You might notice things look a little different. That's because we're going back in time to retake my last turn. I already did this, and I had placed my architect here, which I'm not allowed to do. Because it's pointing at the urbanist, I really wanted this park.
It goes to show there's strategy whenever you choose your location, because I can put that urbanist somewhere where it's going to block something you need.
Yeah, especially when you get down to that last architect, you know exactly what my choices are, and you can figure out what to block. And blocking this park was really good in a way, because if I'd been able to put it here, that would have given me a pretty good little point gain in this corner. But I can't take this like I wanted to. That was wishful thinking. I'm instead going to place my architect here, grab this tower block, and then place it on one of my 1 spaces. I'll choose this one here. So I go up a 2nd level, it stays activated, and I gain another inhabitant.
That's not so bad.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, we're getting ready to go into the 3rd round. I've got, I think, a strategy happening here, sort of.
Yeah, it looks like it's harbor related.
Yes, you're onto something there, it might be. And you know, this little corner, even though I had to make a slight adjustment to what I hoped to happen there, it's still, there's potential. There's potential there for something, yeah. Now you,
I don't know what I'm doing. I probably needed help a little bit more.
maybe, I don't know. You do have the lawyers in every district. That's good. Lawsuits will be breaking out all over the place in your city, which is good with all the factories and pollutions that are going on.
Yeah, I got a lot of pollution I have to deal with.
Yeah, exactly. But let me tell you something. I need a little help here deciding what to do next. I am going to be going first. I'm going to show you, of course, the board setup for the 3rd round. My city, Pep City, and you can help me decide in the comments below. What do you think I should do? Which architect should I place? Which block should I take? Where should I put it? Just put that in the comments below. If you like what someone suggests, give them a thumbs up. If you don't like it, propose your own suggestion. Maybe someone will give that a thumbs up. Whichever one gets the most votes, that's what we'll come back and do in the next episode.
And feel free to sabotage him.
No, that's a terrible line. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. Don't do that. Until the next episode, thanks for watching.